We're seeing every day the power of what data can do.
There's this paradigm shift on making sure data is readily available to monitor progress.
Africa is on the rise. And it is in Africa where the biggest transformations will take place over the next 15 years.
Today's meeting marks a very significant moment for Ghana and for the continent of Africa. A moment in which we recognize the potential of data for our countries, our economies, and our people.
The availability of accurate, timely, and reliable data that is openly accessible and available for the development decision-making is critical.
We're seeing a different type of conversation between policymakers and citizens. We're seeing a different type of conversation between policymakers, academia, and private sector. We're seeing new relationships, partnerships emerging simply because data is that connector.
The kind of data I collect is real data from real people. And the information that I get from people is the information that affect their own lives. And that one has changed the way things, and also the community itself. They are able to engage different people from an informed position.
We also believe firmly that it takes the private sector to play a significant role in driving the SDGs. So if you combine those two things, our commitment to the SDGs and the access to data, customer data that we have, we think we've got a role to play.
Our role as academia is how do we fit in all this so that we become part of the evolution in realization of data revolution.
So we are co-hosting because we believe in it, and we feel data collection, data sharing, data processing, collaboration will only move our country forward and want to be there at the next level. This is why we are giving this conference a priority.
You need data to monitor progress. You need data to feed into the policy planning itself. And so there's this paradigm shift on making sure data is readily available to monitor progress. It's only when you know how far you have gone that you know that you're doing right or you're doing wrong.
Our work is around data production, is around giving voice to citizens through data so that we may influence policy, but also make the citizens themselves to come to a process of self-realization and be active in seeking solutions to the problems that they face.
C'est une priorité pour nous parce que sans les bonnes données, on n'a pas les bonnes décisions. Et nous considérons que l'investissement dans les statistiques doit être considéré comme un investissement dans les infrastructures.
To achieve sustainable economic development, especially in Africa and Kenya in particular, where the economy heavily relies on agriculture, is to ensure that we base our decisions on evidence. And the evidence will only come from accumulated data.
I think one of the biggest challenges is getting a framework for using the data. Sadly, we haven't really developed the privacy framework yet. It's the same degree that we have in Europe and the United States. And so I think it's really important that we get that framework, because without that, I think you can easily get abuse of privacy or misuse of that data.
I think capacity development is really crucial in harnessing the data revolution that we are witnessing in our times.
The issue now comes in how to take this data, the big data, into official data. Issue of quality assurance comes in. Issue of capacity comes in. Issue of awareness comes in. So this is a big challenge.
Africa is on the rise. And it is in Africa where the biggest transformations will take place over the next 15 years. And Kenya is at the epicenter of that. And that transformation is going to be advanced. It's going to be driven by data
Data is going to revolutionize the way we do things in Africa. It is going to move Africa from poverty to another level.
The data and the information, the knowledge that will help governments, companies, civil society organizations to achieve what they want to achieve is something that has to be invested in, nurtured, thought about, but really it's part of the critical infrastructure for all of the things that people are trying to achieve in the world.